Good morning everybody. Today I have another Temu haul for you and I'm going to be doing it in two parts. I've decided that I will show the crafty things in this video and the more practical storage type items in my second video. For those that don't know, Temu is an online marketplace. It's like there's many different stores selling under the Temu platform. If that makes sense to you. They are wonderful. They have thousands of items there. You can spend a lot of time there looking around at very reasonable prices. And for those that are interested in apps and things like that, they have an app, and on the app they have many discounts and they have games where you can win things. Now, this is the Temu label here. Just in case you're not familiar, you may recognize that from other videos that come up online. So let's get started with the haul. Now I have a 30% discount code. I'll put it on the screen now and also in the description box below, along with all the other information that you may need if you choose to visit the site. And if you do, make sure you make yourself a cup of tea or coffee or whatever you choose to drink, because you will be there quite some time. Okay, so let's get started. These are some of the crafty things that I have chosen, and I may not know the correct name, but I will do my best to put it on screen. So I chose these three little items here, and I did know what size they were going to be. That is an important thing when you're choosing things, especially if you were choosing clothing, but even things like this, do read the size that they have. They usually always have a picture and it will have a size guide for you, just so that you're aware of what you're actually getting. So let me see how I get into this. I don't think it's, oh yes it is. So I got some paper products for my crafting, and these are just little, like, I would call them collage strips. They're just different pieces of patterned paper cut to a small size. These are all floral by the look of it, and that you can use in your junk journal making, in your crafting, in your scrapbooking, any paper crafting that you might like to do. Aren't they lovely? All these botanical images. They're really nice, and they have that beautiful vintage look to it. So that's the first one I got. And this one is the second one. I'm just seeing if there's a name on here at all that I could recognize. No. Here we go. This one looks like it's more script, whereas the other one was more botanical. Sorry, I'll bring it up a little bit closer. Postcards and, you know, things like that. And you can add those to your work. They would be great if you like making the masterboard sheets that a lot of crafters do. But even just things like tags or journal spots are the ideal size for that. So, and this one is, what's this one? Oh, look, this one's another. It's like vintage ledger type thing. It is, yes. So that's wonderful. Very nice. Perfect little size. So that's the first thing. I'll just move these. And the second thing I got was this, it's Flower Illustrated book. That's what it says. Colour G. And it has a little belly band. The packaging is wonderful on their products. Even when they send their products in that bag, nothing gets, you know, damaged or anything like this. So this is a similar sort of thing. It's just a little notepad full of wonderful floral images. Aren't they pretty? And just a lovely ideal size, and that's like a complete piece. You could take that off and back it with some heavier weight cardstock, and you would have a lovely little tag or journal spot. Or you could use it in your collage work. So pretty, aren't they? Wonderful. Wonderful. Very pleased with that. Okay, now they're the little ones. Now I get a little bit bigger. And like I said, I was aware of the size I was getting. Sometimes, you know, you think something's a little bit bigger, but it's not. Now, this one appealed to me a lot. It did remind me of some, oh, can't remember what it's called. But it's just so pretty. Very cottagey, you could say. Okay, I'm trying to see if it's got a... No, okay. Okay, but once again, just some lovely papers. These are all... Oh, how pretty is that? And these are... They're lightweight. They're not flimsy. Oh, you get a couple. Okay, you get a couple of pages of different prints. Isn't that lovely? Look at that. Mini prints. I love this. Oh. In many different colours. Gingham, roses. So pretty. Will come in so useful. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Ah, that's what it is. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It gave me William Morris vibes. They are not those, but that's the vibe it sort of gave me when I saw it online. So very happy with that one also. So I'll just pop that over there. Right, now the next one is, I'm trying to see if there's a... And, oh, hang on, we have a belly band as well. Like I said, very well packaged. Even the little belly bands, they're made out of vellum. You could use them in your crafting as well. Okay, so these are... Okay, that's what they call rumoured flowered letter, but there's... I'm just seeing if there's something different on this one as to that one. This one says number 3, that one says number 4, so maybe that's what it is. Whoops, we're at the wrong side. Oh, isn't that pretty? Look at that. And I'll just... Oh, so pretty. Aren't they lovely? The ladies in it. I do like my vintage ladies. There's a few with children on. Lovely colours. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. So lovely, isn't it? And once again, you know, it's a lightweight, but it's not too light. It's just, it's really lovely. Okay, we'll have a look at the other one. Okay, so pretty. This one has a lot of butterflies in it and flowers. It's really lovely, isn't it? I'm just doing a quick flip through because I do have a lot to get through. Oh, isn't that nice? You know, I'm not one for bugs on pages. I thought I just saw one with bugs, that one. I would probably not use that page. I don't like bugs. That's lovely, isn't it? So they're very nice, very nice. I do like that. And I think you get 50 pieces, or 2 of each, so you get 100. Excellent. Okay, the next thing I got with these labels, Notes Collection series, and it has lots of different labels to use, and they're not stickers, they are on paper. You get 100 of them, and maybe you get 2 of each by the look of it. I'm thinking some circles, small squares, some ovals. Different shapes. They're nice, aren't they? That one. And I love sewing these to pages. I love just attaching them to a page in a junk journal. Look, there's some numbers there as well. It actually shows you on the back the types of everything in there. So that's a lovely little pack. All in vintage overtones. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. And now, I grabbed a couple more of these. You may, if you saw my last video from Temu, I got the butterflies, and I also, and some flowers. And so this time I got, I think they're called gates, and some more flowers. Oh, these are beautiful. They are very intricate to use in your work, but they do add such a lovely touch. Look at this. Imagine that on tags and things like that. Just really, really pretty. Or even on a collage, because you know that you can see through them. They're beautiful. So that's the Gates one. I'm trying to see how many you might get in there. I think there's 10. That one's F. Oh, it's called Beautiful Window. Sorry, not Gates. It says Beautiful Window. And this one says... Oh, I can't read it. I can't read what that one says. It's number E. Actually, there, all the die cuts there. And they're ever so pretty. Look at this. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Just lovely. Very, very pretty. You can use these in journal making, in that's like a music thing, in your scrapbooking, in your card making as well. And it saves you all the problem of using your die cut machine. Not that that's hard or anything, but it is nice to have it pre-done sometimes, isn't it? They're really lovely. And then there's that one. Probably easier to put it there. That one and that one. And there's that one. Very nice. Very pretty. Okay, I'll just pop those away. Okay, and the next thing is lace paper. This is a similar type of thing. I got, last time I got the lace paper strips. So this time I went for they look like little handkerchiefs, if I recall. And it comes beautifully packaged in a vellum envelope. Look at these, aren't they pretty? They're like little handkerchiefs. And I don't know, you get 10. Isn't that lovely? And they have a slight texture to them, as you can see. There's that one. And different styles. And you could colour these with your sprays. You could probably even tea stain them as well. I think that's the side of the texture. Aren't they lovely? And I'm thinking maybe, I don't know if you get 10 different ones or whether they look like they're all different, don't they? They're so pretty. And those two. Lovely. Very, very pretty. And keep those safely in that envelope. Those ones. Now, these are pressed flowers. Ooh. Plant flowers. Oh, this is interesting, isn't it? Oh, it's all sealed. Okay. Have to be very careful with that. Don't want to go ruining anything. I think it's just a spacer so they don't get damaged. Oh, actually, you know what I think that is? That could be for moisture as well. Obviously, I'm not going to take them all out because pressed flowers are very, very delicate. But we've got to take one out, don't we? Look at that. Ooh. Oh, wow. They feel like paper. They're so fine. Let me have a look. Wow. Oh, they're so sweet. Look at the little stamens. Oh, sorry. Right in the centre. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, they will be very interesting to use in a project. They will have to be protected. Oh wow, look at that. That flower's amazing. You can see all the little details on that side, but also look at the other side. It's like lace. Beautiful, aren't they? Okay, so I wasn't sure what they would be like. I only got the one pack of these. They're beautiful. Okay, I'll put that back safely in there. And I'll pop that back in there as well. So, pressed flowers. And they do come in different colours as well, I recall. Alright, so the next thing I got was some stencils. These are called Wildflower Theme. You get a ring to keep them all on because they have a little hole in the corner. So that's the first one. They're a lovely size, aren't they? That one. That one. This would be a nice way to decorate pages, you know, just ever so lightly. Really pretty. Nice quality stencil material as well. Oh, they're so pretty. And of course you don't have to use the whole lot. You can just use segments of it. And then we have a bit of foliage there as well. Oh, they're lovely. Very nice. Very nice. I also got another stencil. It just says stencil, but it's an overall background floral one. So that's lovely as well. Yes. All right. So then I have two larger paper packs. And these have a variety of things in them. I just love the black and white one. We'll look at that one first. So I'm just seeing, I think there's 40 pieces in here. And there were several different packs that you could choose from. And I'm not sure if it was a card making pack or not. But, you know, as crafters, we can use anything for anything, can't we? So let's have a look. Forest Letter Series, they're called. Large size vintage plant material paper. So we have some little items. Oh, look, we have some washi stickers. Oh, aren't they nice? I think they're washi stickers. Let's have a look. Yes, they are, because they're shiny on one side. So that's the part you remove, and then you've got the translucent washi sticker. Isn't that nice? All these different, let me get them that way. Oh, look. So it seems you get 2 of each. Little hydrangea. I love the black and white of them. Oh, so tiny. Oh, these will be very well used because I do love the black and white images. And that's the same as that first one. And that one there. Oh, they're beautiful. Yes, I do like those. And then there's, just pop those to one side. Then we have some little pieces and lightweight paper. some pumpkins on it. And then just that one there. Really nice, aren't they? And then, oh, that's just the little tag, because it's so nicely presented like this, isn't it? It's just really nice. So inside we have, that's a heavier weight cardstock. So like a card front or something, but you know, whatever you want to use it for. And that one there, it has some fruits on it. Oh, look at this. I love that. It's beautiful. And the butterfly one. A more intense one. It's beautiful, isn't it? Oh, look. We have some vellum pieces in here as well, with the floral images on them. Oh, what a great pack. Oh, very happy. Very happy. I'll just put it back in order so it's easier to pack away. And then there's an envelope, just an empty craft envelope in there. And then we have the larger sheets of paper. Oh, I'm so glad I got this. That one. That one. Oh, aren't they lovely? Oh, they're just beautiful. Oh, that one's a really big one. Look at that. Oh, so nice. What a great pack. Oh, that one's a big one too. Look, I just... like that. Oh, that's really great. So that, I wonder if these must... No, these ones... These ones are half. Oh, they're lined on the back. Look at that. They're like writing paper on the back. How wonderful. Oh, they're great. I'm so happy with that. Let me just pop those back in. Okay, so that was the first one. And the second one, I think I chose the green tones with this one. So let's have a look. So once again, we have the little stickers. Shall we take them out? You can always speed the video up if you want to see it a little bit quicker. But they're so pretty. I don't want to not show you. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I'm so pleased with this. Just greenery. Need to do a floral journal. Aren't they lovely? Love the colour of it. Look at that. It's upside down. There we go. Beautiful. So lovely. And then the same sort of thing again. We have the different little journal spots, I'm calling them. And then we have the heavier weight, like they almost feel like postcards. Aren't they nice? That's upside down. Beautiful. And then we have our lovely, it has a texture of origami paper. I'm not sure if it is though, but that's what it reminds me of. So we've got that one, and oh, isn't that pretty? Beautiful. And then we have the vellum sheets. That one's got little trees and foliage on it. And that one. That's lovely. Beautiful. And another craft envelope. And then the larger sheets of paper. There's a little tag there as well. First flowers. It's some writing paper. And another piece of writing paper. That, you know, crafters, we use it for anything. So that's the larger sheet there. And this one also. Oh, very, very, very happy with those things. Really lovely. And then we have some metallic coloured pens. It's a 10-pack, water-based, quick drying. So let's have a look in here. And the reason I got these, simply for, where do I keep them? I've got them here somewhere. Do I? Maybe I don't. I thought I did. It was for my wax seals. Okay, I found them. So, these are wax seals that I've done previously. And I thought these would be great. I haven't done this for a while. So just to highlight the image. See how that's picking up the image of the seal, and that's why I got these pens, so that I had a nice variety, because I only have silver and gold. So I hope they will work for this. Only time will tell, because they're, you know, they're not they're water-based, quick drying, so they should. So what I'm going to do is I'll put that over to the side. Whoops. I'll put that over to the side and we'll see how it goes, how it dries, as a little test while I'm doing this video. So they're the beautiful colours, 10 different colours in there. We have our greens, our greys, our purple, blue, our brown or coppery colours, pink and white. Wonderful. Wonderful. Pop those there, move that box. Okay. So, the next thing I have, ooh, this, it's a bridal decoration for in your hair. But of course, being crafters, it's quite long, but it could be cut up and used in embellishments. It has little rhinestones in it, and it has the oval pearls, and it also has the round pearls, plus it has the little acrylic crystals in there as well. So you get a nice variety of things, and you know, you can use it for sprigs on your journal covers or in your crafting, however, you know, what kind of crafting you do. But a very good way of getting a nice decorative piece, and it, like I said, it's very long. You know, okay, here we go. It's this long. And it was so reasonably priced. So I got that. I also got these. I'll open them. And I got 3 of these. They're all the same. So it's like a mirror, I think the mirror image. Yes. Is it? Let me check before I say. Yes. It's a mirror image, which is always so useful when you're crafting, because sometimes you like them to reflect one another, but if they're exactly the same, you can't do that as well. See, this is like a mirror image. So I just got those because these are always fun to cut up and use in things. So quite lightweight, but I like the way you can, like, that part there could be its own piece, and that part there and that part. So I got 3 of those. I'll put those over there. Okay, now on to the next bag of the goodies. Oh, look at these. Oh my goodness, I was so excited when I saw these. Now, these are fabric flowers, and I think you get 100 in each pack. 100 or 50? Mixed colour. Mixed colour, absolutely beautiful. Now, the trick to using these in your crafting, if you don't want them all dimensional, is you just pop off the back like that, and then pull out the front, and there you have your beautiful little fabric flower to use as you desire in your crafting. Of course, you can leave these in and craft with them like that, but it depends what you're doing. If you're doing a stitchery, you're not going to want those plastic pieces in there. You might want to stitch your own centers, so they're just perfect, just wonderful for that. If you're making journals, you don't want it that dimensional, so you take it out, and you know, you can put glitter glue or something in the center, or a little image or something. But absolutely lovely. Look at the variety of colors. Look at that beautiful green. Really lovely. And look, soft. It's almost like a French blue, isn't it? It's just so beautiful. Like, not the dark French blue. I'm talking about the sun-bleached shutters on the buildings and that. They're just lovely. And I think perhaps the only colour I would have a problem is the orange. But other than that, I love them. Wonderful. And the next thing I got some more tulle. And I know, it looks really bright. It's actually called Champagne. So it still looks really bright. Hang on. So that's kind of what it looks like. So it's not as intense as that. So, and I love tulle. Look at the mess I've made here. I love this kind of tulle. I think it's great for lots of different projects. You can distort it and make it look old, and it's just, it's so handy to have in multiple colours, and they do come in multiple colours as well. So, and like I said, if you pull it and rub it together, you can get it looking like it's been around for many, many years. Even see how I put little holes in it? Better still, if you like the vintage look. So I got that. Oh, I got a roll of twine. What is this? It doesn't say. Twine. It just says twine. It's rope twine. Always very handy. You know, to make bows and things like that on projects. So I got one of those. Oh, I got some bulb pins in different colours. I haven't really got any colourful bulb pins. So, hang on, might be taped. It is, it's taped. There we go. Like I said, they package very well. So little bulb pins in multiple colours. Always very handy for projects. Nice to have a selection of colours. There's silver in there as well. And in a nice little container. I'll just have to get that. There we go, got it. Get that sticky tape off. It's nice to know they're packaged so well so they don't go flying open in transit. Okay, so what is this? Oh, I got these. These are jewellery making eye pins. I got the long ones. At least if you get long ones, you can cut them down. I think these are 7mm. Great for making dangles and things like that. So I got those, and there are, does it say 100 in the packet? So there is. Ooh, I got these labels. I got 2 lots of labels if I recall. Yes, I did. Okay, I got 2 lots of labels. Okay, so these ever practical labels. Sticky labels, you could ink them up and make them look old if you wanted to. It's always handy to have labels around. You can label all your storage things or use them in your journaling and things like that. There's a huge amount on there. And these ones are just some pretty little thank you labels in rose gold. Always nice to have. Always nice to have. And a huge amount on there as well. You might lose the first one as you take it off because they have to seal it, I guess. Yeah, you might lose a couple. Here we go. Let's see if we can. I'm going to lose that one. Let's make sure we don't lose any more. Okay, there we go. There we go. A nice little thank you sticker. I'm just going to, there we go, we shall use this because this is removable, so it's going to be easier to keep it tidy. So, and they do have other labels on there as well. Look how many you get. It's huge. I also got this little craft knife. It's more of a, like a, you know, to help you open packages and things. Don't know what it says there. They come in a variety of colours. It's just a little craft knife. And I'm sure they're quite sharp. If I got something to cut. Oh yes, yes, they're sharp. Yep, they're sharp. Okay, so that'll be very handy to have. Pretty colour too. The next thing I got were these pens. These are white. Just a 3-pack of white pens. Looking for something. Okay, let's see. And I think they're all the same size. Might need to warm up. It's quite a cold day here today. Oh, there we go. It's working. Can you see? There we go. Of course, you have to choose what you use white on. Yep, it's working. You can just sort of see it on there. So they will be handy to have. Okay, so the next thing I have are these cardigan collar clips. There's 4 pieces in the pack. They're in a lightweight metal, and you get 4 different designs. There we go. And they kind of work the same way as suspender belts do. You know, the men's suspenders. You can use them as journal cover, you know, closures. So they're not too heavy at all, actually. They're quite lightweight. Just pop that open there. You can put a ribbon or something, close it, wrap it around your journal, and then the same, you just close it, pop it back in there, and close it on that side. So they will be fun to try out. If I recall, Sue from Paper Inspirations, I think she used something like that on one of her journals at some stage. So there we go. That'll be fun to play with, a 4-pack. Like I said, they are a lightweight. They're not overly heavy at all. Okay. And the next thing I got was some more organza ribbons. You may recall the last order I got from Temu. I got some ribbons, but they were wider than these ones. Actually, I might have one around here. Okay, so these ones, that's the same. That's the difference. It looks like that's 1 inch, and that might be ½ an inch. So I got some more. That looks incredibly bright. I need to have a look at that one. Really pretty colours. So what's this? This one is beige. And then we have light coffee. And they always appear darker on the roll because it's multiple layers. Then we have pink. Then we have light blue. I like this one. This one's grey. But let me just show you. We'll start off with this because it looks so bright. But in reality, I'm sure it's still quite intense, but actually it really is. It's almost fluorescent, this one. It may find a purpose. We'll see. Mixed in with other things, it may work. It's so bright, actually. There we go. Almost a bow. Definitely a bright one, that one. This one will be much lighter pink. That one's really pretty. It's a really soft, pretty pink, that one. Yes, so that one's definitely bright. And that, what was that one called? That one was called, that one's pink. That one's rose red. Rose red, that one is. And I'm sure it will still find some uses sparingly. I don't really use the really bright colours at all, but it has its place. Okay, so, and that one will be lovely. I want to have a look at the grey. I know it will be lovely. Yeah, look at that. That's really nice, isn't it? Okay, that'll be beautiful with the black and white, the neutral tones. Okay, so we don't need to open too many more. Let me put this one away. And then the last thing for this video is a packet of washi tape. And it is called Manuscript. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 rolls of washi tape. Let's start here. So that's how much you get on the roll. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that nice? Oh, that's lovely. That is lovely. So actually you get half that because half of it is the actual roll. So that's the big one. Let's have a look. Probably get about, that gives you a better indication of how much you get in a roll. Probably a couple of meters of each one on a roll. So this one is just a script. It'll be fun to play with. This one is stamps. Stamps are always great. You can just cut all the individual stamps out, can't you? Okay. Then, oh, look at this. This one's quite nice. Oh! I'm being overzealous. It's really nice, isn't it? Okay, I pulled that one a little bit too hard, didn't I? Let's just stick it back on. Don't want to waste it because it is a lovely one. Okay. Put it back on. Okay. Then, being more careful, there's that one. Then there's two little skinny ones. One is a stripe and the other is just a little print. Really nice. And this one is like a torn edge. That could be interesting to use. Then we have a wood grain effect. We have this one. Oh, this one's a book one by the look of it. Like apothecary, I guess. It has vibes to that effect. And then this one, it's almost got a marbleized look to it. It's got dogs on it. And a cat. So it's more an animal one. And then architecture. We have music. We have letters. That's nice, isn't it? The letter one. Does it? Better see what letters are on it. Hey, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Oh, okay. G, H. So it's got the alphabet. It keeps going. Very nice. And then we have this. It's like a texture, like a wall or something. A nice wall vintage texture. That's what it reminds me of anyway. And lastly, we have this one, and that is there we go. Look, furniture pieces and that. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, that's nice. Very good. And then it has also writing on it. I think they all have some sort of, most of them have some sort of script on them, as it's manuscript. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed seeing all these goodies from this part of the haul. The next part is a little bit different. It's more practical side, but still exciting and still fun. So I hope you join me in that one as well. So take care, everybody, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.